Cougs opened up Pac-12 play last week with a victory over Oregon State, and are off to the Bay Area now to play two talented teams, Stanford and Cal.
Well, we talked about it after the game on Saturday, but can you just talk a little bit about what it meant to pick up that win against Oregon State, especially with how hot Oregon State was coming in?
Gutsy win, very good Oregon State team came in here undefeated. The weather was tricky that night. Things were cold, things were rainy, and a lot of resiliency, a lot of character, a lot of attitude we had, what I thought was good. A little bit of a bounce back, gave up an unfortunate goal early. We were under the ropes for a little bit, and then we settled down and made some changes, and proud of the bounce back effect, especially the second half. Created a ton of opportunities and got 2 goals in there to win it.
What do you think was the difference in that second half?
Just our mindset and attitude a little bit. I felt like we were probably playing too much soccer in the first half due to the weather, so we had to change some things up and then move forward.
And then you said you head to the Bay Area this weekend, starting with Stanford, number 2 in the country on Thursday. Every game against Stanford has been tight the last 10 years. What is it about Stanford and the way the Cougs play them that keep those games within 1 goal every time? And last year getting the draw against them in a very well-played match by both.
I mean, Stanford's the best of the best and been the best of the best for a while. This conference is top-notch. And every game, you got to be ready. And Stanford, every detail, every pass, every defending move, everything you do counts. And if you're not sharp, it's not going to work. So our focus has got to be high. Our preparation has got to be good. We're excited for this opportunity and challenge. I mean, I tell the girls, you get to play the best of the best, so why not? And we've been in those games the last couple of years, and we'll have another game plan this weekend and Thursday night, and we hope to give them our best effort here.
Well, and then Cal Sunday is another tough one. As you said, every game in the Pac-12 is tough, but Cal coming off a win at UCLA. What is it playing 2 games like that in a weekend against 2 really tough opponents on the road? How do you prepare mentally, physically to play those 2?
Well, as I said, it's 1 game at a time, but this Cal team is scary hot. Great goalkeeping. Neil's done a great job with his team. We're scoring goals and not giving up a lot of goals, and huge turnaround for this program. And they've always been one of the best in this conference as well. So we'll worry about them on Sunday. It's going to be a tall task as well on the road again, playing a team that arguably may be hotter than Oregon State. I mean, they had some incredible wins. Santa Clara and UCLA is no joke. So that's 2 big wins on their part. So, again, we'll worry about them Sunday. Hope to go out here Thursday night, give our best effort, and then take on Cal on Sunday.
Without getting into tactics, of course, but what kind of game plan is there when you play a Stanford and then turning around playing a different type of team in Cal?
Well, in this conference, you got to manage each minute. You got to manage the game right. I mean, if you can't go out and have your head down, and you can't be up too high either. So you have to manage the game, manage the minutes, manage our plan, our structure, how we want to play, and that's each game on the Pac-12, whether it's the best or it's wherever you fit in this conference. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So we're pretty good at organization. We're pretty good at details. We always tell our team details matter. Winning is hard, so don't forget that, and we'll give it a shot.
When you come in as the 8th-ranked offense, going against the number 1 offense in Stanford, but 7 different game-winning goal scorers on the year and 8 wins. What do you think it is that's been that balance of an attack, and how do you think that's affected opponents coming in, knowing that it's not just one player doing it?
Yeah, we're consistent and we're deeper. Each day, each player is challenged because there's someone else looking to try to take their position. So this is the first time since I've been here that we're pretty deep in a lot of positions. So it's rising those up on the top, and it's also pushing the ones from the bottom. So there's no break, and I like our scoring balance. I do. I mean, it's not just Morgan Weaver scoring every goal. We are doing a great job across the board.
When you talk about Morgan, she actually was the one that set up the 2 goals on Saturday, getting the PK called and then setting a mock for the game winner. She hasn't scored in a couple goals. How do you get a player like Morgan back, not involved because she's been involved, of course, but getting the ball to hit the back and get her on that streak that she has done her entire career, where she gets super hot and then just takes off from there?
Well, she's due to have a nice little, hopefully, burst of success. But she's having a ton of success in my eyes because she's on everyone's scouting report. She's a watch player. Everybody knows about her. And now she's having assists because people forget about her game. She's a great passer. She's a great distributor here. And now people are finishing. Mock with a great goal. But the ball Morgan entry balled into her and then Mock did her thing is a scary thing. So if people start elevating their game around Morgan, it just makes our team better.
And then lastly, Avery was asked about it on Saturday after the game, but what do you think it's like to have a player like Avery go back to her alma mater now, because she graduated from Stanford and play against her teammates that she played with for 4 years?
I'm sure she's excited. I'm sure Stanford's excited too. I mean, she's such a great human being, and so are the Stanford girls. So I know her teammates will appreciate her coming back to play. I know everybody's going to appreciate going back to play. It's just another game in her eyes, though. I mean, it's another game with a great team in our way that's trying to make something happen for us on Thursday night.